Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Pete Blair here, aka the Mad Scientist, and I just wanted to do a short video to demonstrate the versatility of the Foredom and the Foredom hand pieces. If you carve with knives of any sort, these are all handmade, but here's a factory one. You're always looking to get a nice sharp edge, and so I've been reading a lot about sharpening and honing specifically. And so if you just want to put another edge on your carving tool, a wheel covered with leather and a little bit of buffing compound really does the trick. I started off with this, let's see if I can get this going the right way here, this 6-inch wheel to start off. And I wanted to show that if you don't have another motor or another means, you can always make something to work within your Foredom. Currently, this is attached to a router control, speed control, on a foot switch that I turn on and off. The problem I found with it is that there's quite a bit of torque at the start, and it just jumps this cable. I'll just give you a little demonstration here. I'll try and start it slow. I don't know if you could see that cable jump around. I control that speed. But not that well with the router control. The router control does do it, but the cable jumps. You can see it jumping here, and that's because of the speed control is kind of starting and stopping and starting and stopping the motor. I also have the Foredom speed foot control, the variable speed, and I can run it pretty nicely with that. Way nicer than the other one. So now if I was sharpening, for instance, a tool, I just have to bring it across a couple times. And that will put a brand new edge on that tool. Now I did find out, because it takes so much torque and this jump in the shaft here, that I thought maybe I should make a smaller one. So I also, the wheel is just made out of MDF, and I put some suede rubber, some suede leather on it that I had laying around here. I used contact cement. Then I made a 3-inch one. Now I put leather on the face here too. Not just sure why. I saw that in a video, but I doubt I'd ever use that. One of the reasons I'd probably never use it is because most tools have edges on both sides. Most carving knives have edges on both sides. And to use it on the flat, like that, when it's turning, it's always going to be turning the same way. So I can only sharpen one side, right? I can't sharpen this other side because it will dig in and cut the leather. However, you can do it. Either way, I'll put it this way. You can do both sides, this way and this way. So this is a 3-inch, and it runs way better, a lot less work on, a lot less jarring of the tool. It works really slick, and it'll do just about any kind of knife you have. I have this one I often use. Just want to put another finer edge on it. Should do about equal passes. Just light passes. Equal number of passes. Remember, you never put it this way because it'll dig in, it'll probably cut the leather off. That one is just like a razor. I'm not sure how best to show how sharp a knife is. I mean, a lot of people will shave their arms and stuff. And I don't know if this is a good example, but as you can see, it takes very little effort to cut that paper now. I would say it's like a razor blade sharp. It was sharp before, but it wasn't quite that sharp. So that's it. 3-inch Foredom. This is a 44T, I think. 44T, yeah, this is a 44T. It's my favorite handpiece because it comes with multiple collets. So you can get everything from 1/8 inch, 3/32 to 1/4 inch in it. Yeah, so that's a way of getting your own buffing, honing tool without having to buy any more items. I made this myself. It's just got a bolt running through it. Pretty easy to make. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I wanted to add that I've been using a router speed control for a very long time on my Foredom and other tools. And today, the first time I realized how much more control the Foredom speed controls have than just the run-of-the-mill generic router controls. So I'm going to have to get myself one of the tabletop or the speed controllers that you can dial up and exchange it for my router control, I think. It might be a little more expensive, but I think in the end, it's going to be a winner in the long run. Okay, I did forget to mention that this wheel has a black buffing compound. You can get brown, triple E, white, various degrees. Yellow comes in I think in the kit with flex cut knives. I just have this around, so that's what I was using. But I thought we'd just do another little test. Here, I've got the same piece of paper and a utility knife that I've been using a bit, and it does cut, but as you can see, it just is a little rougher. Let's just see what happens if we run it on here. Way sharper. Didn't look at there, but it is way sharper than it was. So you can even touch up a knife like this. One more test. A lot of people still use the X-Acto knives. This one's been used. It will cut, not very successfully. Let's see what happens if I give it a little buff. I don't know. I've never done that before, so let's see. Oh yeah. So you can sharpen even these guys on that.